Sunday here, and in this tutorial I'm going to walk you through Social Planning Pro, how to get things set up and get started as soon as possible. So once you get this login, you'll want to go ahead and sign in, send yourself the two-step authentication code to your email address, and once you get the code in your email address, you'll go ahead and put that code in. 76145, go ahead and log in. You're going to get a splash screen. Go ahead and click on marketing, and that's going to take you to the social planner. The first thing that you're going to want to do is go ahead and connect your social media accounts. I'm going to go ahead and you can connect all of your Facebook pages, business pages, your groups, all of the things that you want to actually centralize your post publication to. So in this example, I'm going to add my Facebook group called, I'm going to actually add my business page, and then I'm going to add my Facebook group, the test group, so that we can actually do a test post to the group so you can see how that works. So we're going to add this group here. You notice there's a exclamation point here. That means that the lead connector as an app is not available inside of that. So we're going to need to fix that. So if you see any exclamation points here, that just means that this application is not an authorized user to be posting on your behalf. So we'll want to fix that. So go ahead and add it. I've added these two things. I'm going to go ahead and add my Instagram as well. You'll get this option that just wants to authenticate that you are continuing as yourself. You'll go ahead and do that. Your Instagram account, as long as you've connected Instagram to your Facebook account, that'll be there. I'm going to also do my LinkedIn page just so you show whatever you click on, you'll just want to make sure that you just follow the instructions that go inside of this lesson. One of the lessons is actually connecting. Inside of that, there'll be detailed instructions on how to connect each of the different types of accounts. So you can also refer to that in that lesson. So now that I've done the connection, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. And then you'll see that the social media accounts are at least connected in theory. But let's say I know that OTB option you can see it didn't come across, so we're going to have to do an additional step. So I'm going to do a new post and create a new post, and I want to add this option, but you see it's not there. I know that this is a group, and it's also not showing up in my group. So I'm going to add here, and then I'm going to add accounts to group. I'm going to add this account to this group here. I think I actually will need to go ahead and add that lead connector to that group. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to go to the actual Facebook group. We're going to go to this Facebook group, and what you're going to need to do is click on the Facebook group and go to settings. So go to group settings, and then there's going to be an app option down here. That will be apps. Maybe it's on the side. So if you look on settings and you scroll all the way to the bottom and you hit the little pencil sign, you can see that I'm missing that app. So you want to click on app, and then you want to search for an app called Lead Connector. Click on that, click add. And then now if we go back to this, we're going to just refresh the screen, and we should be able to add the group without a problem. So anytime you see on Facebook specifically, when you're trying to add an account here, now that account is visible for me to add. I've already connected Facebook, but the app didn't have the account. So that's the reason why. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually create a test post. So I'm just going to put test post here, test post for training, so you can see here. And then I'm just going to pick a picture. And I don't have any pictures in my media file, so I'm going to just upload a picture here. I'm going to just upload the compass emblem here, and you see it's now available. You can categorize your images in folders, name them. So I'm going to select this image, and then now you can see that this is, it says test post. You can put a video, you can put hashtags, you can also reference. You can also schedule the post for later. If you have an admin and your admin's doing it, you can create a workflow that has your admin submit posts to you for approval. But if it's just you, you can go ahead and post it now, or you could schedule it later. I'm just going to click on the schedule post so you can see that you can schedule the post in the future, anytime in the future, or you can schedule it now. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule it now. I'm going to post now so you can see that it shows up. One of the other things that you'll see too is it'll show up in the recent post, or it'll also show up in all. If you're drafting a post or if it fails, it'll show up in one of these tabs. So what we want to do now is go to this group and see that it's now been posted. So now that test post is now here. You effectively can do that with all of your locations. So that's really what this software is about, is you having the ability to go across multiple platforms, post in advance all of your social media posts. Another feature that you can do is you can click on this open planner, and it's then going to take you on a calendar, and you can then see all the things that you've scheduled in the future, or any of the history of things that you've posted as well. So this is really neat tool. Another thing I want to show you is if you go to, now when you click on, if you go back to week, you can see the week. If you go back to this arrow here, it'll take you back to sort of the dashboard so you can see everything. Once things are, you start getting up a queue, you'll be able to also see some metrics about your posts and how they're doing. And I'll do a separate training on how you can actually look at how your posts are doing. That's pretty much all that you need to do to get started, is you need to connect your accounts and then start posting. We'll also do a separate training on how you can bulk upload your posts. And then again, if you have any questions about how to connect any of the specific accounts, look for the lesson that says post connecting accounts, and then each of the different account types have written instructions on how to do that. Listen, I hope you have a fabulous time using the tool and getting connected with social media marketing. I'll talk to you soon.